Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a hard-working and simple farmer. Most of his life was spent playing with the soil in his fields. One afternoon, while the sun was high in the sky, and the farmer was preparing the land to sow seeds before the first monsoon rain, suddenly, his spade struck something hard. After digging a little more, he found a large, old clay pot buried in the ground. The farmer pulled it out, dusted it off, and wondered. "What is this doing here? Well, maybe it will be useful for storing water at home." He set the pot aside, and went back to his work. In the afternoon, when he sat down to eat, he carelessly placed his spade inside that very pot. When he returned after finishing his meal, his eyes wide with amazement. Instead of his one spade, the pot was filled with 100 shining spades. At first, the farmer was frightened, then, as a test, he threw a small stone into the pot. In the blink of an eye, that one stone turned into 100 stones. He realized that this was no ordinary pot, but a sacred, magical gift. He brought it home with great care, and over time, the farmer's life changed completely. Whenever he needed cloth, he would put a small piece in the pot and get a huge roll in return. Whenever he was hungry, he would drop in one fruit and receive 100 fruits. He gradually became prosperous, but his greatest quality was that despite such wealth, greed never entered his heart. He only took what he needed, and used the rest to help the poor. But happiness and peace are not easily tolerated by everyone. His envious neighbor, seeing the farmer's sudden change in fortune, was burning with jealousy. Driven by curiosity, he peeked through the farmer's window one night. He saw the farmer put a spoonful of milk into the pot, and the pot overflowed with milk. The neighbor's intentions immediately turned evil, and he thought, "This pot should be mine. I will gather all the wealth in the world with it." That same night, the wicked neighbor broke into the farmer's house and stole the magical pot. Upon reaching home, he was losing his mind with joy. He thought he should check if there was anything already inside it. As soon as his hand reached the bottom of the pot, the magic took effect. When he pulled his hand out, he let out a piercing scream, because now, not one, but 100 hands were hanging from his shoulder. He began to pant and tremble violently. He knew how the magic started, but he didn't know how to reverse it. The next morning, when he stepped out in this condition, a massive commotion broke out in the village. People were terrified seeing him, and thought he was some horrible demon or ghost come to attack the village. The villagers began throwing stones at him, and drove him away forever. Watching the spectacle from a distance, the farmer understood exactly what had happened to his neighbor. He was sad to lose his pot, but he was satisfied that nature had punished the thief for his deeds. The moral of the story. Number 1, envy blinds a person, and always leads them toward destruction. Number 2, a person can never be happy by stealing others' belongings, because things obtained through unfair means become a curse instead of a blessing.